Hi, I'm Edna with Health Zone. Last year, we expanded our product line to include sea moss gel. This year, we've added saucy moss, which is a homemade applesauce infused with sea moss gel. Now, one more thing we've done this year is we've incorporated sour salt that may be added to the sea moss gel or to the saucy moss. Now, sea moss has 92 nutrients that the body needs. I call it the ultimate multivitamin. Saucy moss is homemade applesauce with sea moss and the sour salt.
Greetings, this is Akebilan Empress Sounds with Empress Ashwiyaa and CC Flavor. Sister Lioness, we are reaching out to you and your traveling team. Be aware that the human trafficking forces know you are in the motherland and they are not pleased. Brother Shaka is sending his warriors to watch your back. Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, and Kenya needs your special attention. Our warriors, sisters in Tanzania and Uganda are well prepared for the battle ahead. Peace, my sister, and remember, our ancestors are moving with you.
Alright people, my name is Floz Munyiri and you're tuning in to Ital Groove Show right here on Power Radio, and today we're gonna be talking about human trafficking, and I want to reach out specifically to my sister Lioness, who has been traveling all over motherland. And I want to tell you girls, our children are missing, our mothers are crying, our fathers are angry. We really need your help. So if you can reach out to me and we talk about what exactly we should do next, reach out to me. We can meet at the same place, same time like we did last time. So reach out to me, Lioness. Let's talk about this.
Kadaga, Kadaga.
Lioness, thank you for meeting me here at my sister's office.
You know, no one would ever suspect for us to have a meeting in a veterinary clinic. So it is nice to meet you. Now here's the thing. The hotel manager spoke to my Kadaga warrior sister, Camille. And after speaking with her, Camille felt it was important that I meet with you. So what is so pressing?
Our younger sister, Demi,
Yes?
is missing.
Oh.
She is a very passionate fighter of human rights. She is touched by the words of the freedom fighter, Nadivas.
Yes, will be. Yes.
A few weeks ago, a friend of hers and her traveling partner
Yeah.
went missing. They were traveling in the Botswana, South African region. She went looking for them.
Do you know if they had any guides with them?
That, I really can't tell you. All I do know is that they were to meet with the tribal chief and talk about the missing girls in his community of South Africa.
Do you happen to know that tribal chief's name?
That's a mystery to me also. When I reached out to the daughter of my long life friend to tell her what was going on,
Yes.
to my surprise, she was well informed about my missing sister.
What do you mean she was well informed already?
Well, Sam was on her way to Africa. By the way, only very close friends and family members called her by her birthday.
So what does everyone else call her?
Everybody called her SD.
What? Are you kidding me? Is her partner Torre?
Yes, it is. You know him?
Look, a contact of mine, Malibu, connected me with Torre when I was in Los Angeles before me and my team left for Africa, and SD was with him. Now, SD and Torre actually found us here.
I told her I was going to Tanzania because my sister had opened her doctor's office. And I was bringing my traveling squad with me.
Your traveling squad?
The people in my business that don't take prisoners.
Your people sounded like Balgoon's people.
Balagoon is a family friend. So he trained my people for me. Singing is not the only thing I do.
Bro, what else do you do?
Let's not be concerned with that at this time. I asked for your assistance to seek warrior assistance in finding my sister.
Sister Burl, we will add your missing sister to our list. This list is getting longer and longer by the day.
If what I have heard since being here is true, then there's a high probability that the Mumpy clan has already gotten their hands on my sister. Then their tree will have no roots. For my friend Balgoon and I will remove all their trees.
Burl, can we please just hold off on bloodshed? We Kadaga warriors try to limit or remove all bloodshed if possible.
My homegirl Stacy told me about that. Very noble. But where I come from, bloodshed always gets the point across much quicker.
So wait, you know Stacy Ann and the Night Angels?
Like I said before, singing isn't all I do.
Girl, you know Stacy Ann and the Night Angels. You know Balagoon. And I don't know who else you know. So why me? Why do we need to have this meeting?
My friend Balagoon pointed me in your direction a few weeks ago when my sister went missing, telling me to work with you because you're a good person.
So you haven't spoken to Balagoon lately?
No. Why do you ask that?
So there was an ambush by the Mampi clan in a city by the name of Bali in eastern Uganda. Several of our Kadaga warriors were killed, and one of those was Balagoon's niece.
What? Are you serious? Does he know about that?
Look, if I know, I'm pretty sure he knows. My team and I are actually headed to Bali, and I think maybe you should join them. Torre and SD are going to meet us there.
That invite don't need to be extended more than once. I need to go and make a few calls in my circle.
Your circle? Is my team part of your circle?
What's on my feet?
Never mind. We leave in the morning.
Peace and blessings, Sister Sheba.
Greetings, Lioness. I got the message about the ambush by the Mampi clan and the death of some of our sisters.
Losing so many warriors is bad. But this was not a mission that was approved. The Mampi clan is increasing their aggressive action.
The second warrior from Zimbabwe was a very good friend who trained with me and Tato from my homeland.
I'm so sorry to hear that you and Tato lost such a close friend.
The three of us were very close.
I spoke to Tato and let her know that Mungalisi was heading her way with some very important info. I have asked Seafood Leonard in Zimbabwe to train his warriors harder. I will be visiting him soon.
I know Tato will not take the news well. Tato embraced her like a blood sister. Please be very careful giving her this news.
Thank you for that information. I will try to get in touch with Mungulisi and tell him to leave out that name in his report.
The warrior tribe that she comes from take things like this very personal. For now, my sister, safe travels to Uganda, and tell my warrior sisters I say blessings to them all.
I will. Peace and blessings.
I'm sure the body will have its Zinga. Her fighting sticks with the special markings with her backpack. And the boots on her feet was a pair you gave her about the battle.
Sister Shia, which is her. I know my work is body night and day. But someone will pay for sending to ancestors so early in her journey.
What about the other remains? Where they find you? Yes. They were our sister warriors from Zimbabwe and Kenya. They were friends for many years, and they went through Kadaga training together. We tried calling Lioness, but she's not picking up. Now, I think on my own and dear friend Ashwiyaa. Our friendship has seen many full months pass us by.
I feel the power of great poems coursing across my skin and rumbling within my
Blessings, my dear and old friend. I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Peace and blessing, my old friend. Welcome back to Mama Africa. Lioness told me about the trip after her meeting with Professor Francis. I'm trying to reach her out, but she's not picking.
So what's so important that you need to talk to Lioness about?
She asked me to look into a missing Kadaga warrior called Ama. She thinks she might be here doing some work with Izinga.
I didn't know Lioness had a lead on Amma. Lioness' sister sent her to collect something. without telling anyone where she was going. You know that is not protocol.
Well, Ashwiyaa, I have some very bad news for Lioness.
Okay, let's hear it, and I will pass it on to her when I see her.
Yeah, this is what we've confirmed. Zinga is dead. We have her Bantu names. Well, Amma is most likely dead. We just not found her body.
What? No, 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 no. This is not bad news. This is horrible news. I am not telling Lioness that kind of news without a war team in the room with me. Are you sure about this?
Yes, my sister. Zinga's fighting sticks were still in her backpack when we found her body. Brother Shaka's warriors are the ones that helped us to find the location. But it seems the Mampi clan set up a trap by using the two young ladies that they kidnapped from the restaurant, and Zinga led a small group of the Kadaga warriors into the trap without checking out.
I always warned her about moving too fast. Wow. Her fighting sticks were still in her backpack? She never had a chance. Who else did we lose?
2 warriors from Zimbabwe and 2 warriors from our Kenyan team were also killed. And one of the warriors from Zimbabwe might have been related to some dangerous person, but we are yet to find out.
Are you serious? How did they get involved with this?
They were good friends. They were just helping out.
Now they are very good dead friends. Almost brother Kofi is not going to take this news too well. Lioness, Phoenix, and Jaguar met with him about his missing sister. And he was not happy about the situation.
Did you say Kofi? Many of the Kadaga warriors here in Uganda and South Africa know about him. Our friend Mavo had to get his tribe to step in and fix the mess he started in South Africa a few years back.
You know about that issue?
Yes, my teacher Francis told me about it. About the battle that he had with Kofi that almost consumed his life.
That's a part of our history that I don't want to think about. You send me a full report next week after you have completed your investigation. That way that will give me enough time to talk with Lioness.
Yeah, I'll send the full report to you in a few weeks' time. By the time the team gets to South Africa, I would have spoken to the warriors here in Uganda and Zimbabwe to see if we can figure out what truly happened. Peace and blessing, my Kadaga sister.
Until the end, peace and blessing, sister.
This is the African way, longing for victory. When the time
Kirabo.
Yes, Nehal, I'm here. What do you need?
We feel your pain, and we want you to know that we are with you.
How do I get this pain to leave me?
You must accept that you did your best. You can't save the people who don't want to be saved.
But some of the warriors we lost, we just help your young warrior sisters out.
That sounds good. But truth is, they knew better. And the council did reach out to them.
What? They knew of the danger and they still went. Why would they break the protocol?
Remember this, my warrior. There are many in the circle who have their own mindset and agenda. You cannot protect them all.
Yeah. She's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. Says she tired of the bloodshed and all this war and destruction, yeah. Mother hurt, she's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. She says she tired of pollution, injustice and pollution, yeah. Say Babylon, you're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the well-being of the people right now. You're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the storm up on the sea where you come. You're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the earthquake and the lava where you come. You're thinking about the war and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the fire where you burn right now. She's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. Says she tired of the bloodshed and all this war and destruction, yeah. Mother hurt, she's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. She says she tired of pollution, injustice and pollution, yeah. She says she cry and cry until she can't cry no more. She feel the pain of the homeless, the sick and the poor. She said life is a journey that we got to endure. You coulda black, you coulda white, you coulda rich, you coulda poor. Injustice and racism, we don't need that no more. Love and life over all things, more and more. She's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. Says she tired of the bloodshed and all this war and destruction, yeah. Mother hurt, she's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. She says she tired of pollution, injustice and pollution, yeah. Say Babylon, you're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the well-being of the people right now. You're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the storm up on the sea where you come. You're thinking about your wars and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the earthquake and the lava where you come. You're thinking about the war and your bombs and your gun. You're not thinking about the fire where you burn right now. She's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. Says she tired of the bloodshed and all this war and destruction, yeah. Mother hurt, she's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. She says she tired of pollution, injustice and pollution, yeah. She says she cry and cry until she can't cry no more. She feel the pain of the homeless, the sick and the poor. She said life is a journey that we got to endure. You coulda black, you coulda white, you coulda rich, you coulda poor. Injustice and racism, we don't need that no more. Love and life over all things, more and more. She's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. Says she tired of the bloodshed and all this war and destruction, yeah. Mother hurt, she's crying out, mother hurt, she's crying out. She says she tired of pollution, injustice and pollution, yeah.